Good morning, travelers. Welcome back from Eagleville, Missouri. So we have been hanging out for the last while, working on a southeast publication job here. Beautiful little park. If you're ever in Eagleville area, it's on I-35 south of Des Moines, right across the line. And beautiful little park, Eagle Ridge RV Park in Eagleville, Missouri. Y'all be sure and check it out. I'll link it in the description where you can find it at. Miss Leanne's got the place here, and it is beautiful. Small park, hometown feel on there. So we're getting ready to head out again. We're headed to Kansas City today. And question for you: how much wind is too windy for y'all? Today we've got a 30-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the south. Now thankfully I-35 goes north and south, so we're going to be driving into it, which is going to hurt the fuel mileage, but it won't be a crosswind, thank goodness. On there, so but it is a breezy day. Donna's in getting the she's getting all the inside stuff done. I've got most of the outside stuff done. We'll get ready to hitch this thing up and get on the road. Is it hot?
It is hot.
It is hot. Today is, as most of you in the south have been experiencing, but up here in the Midwest, today is the first day of the heat wave. We're under heat advisories and all kinds of stuff for this area for the next foreseeable distance. So yeah, we work a little while, then we stop and stand under the air conditioner for a few minutes. This is why I can't get anything done.
Whatever.
She's always wanting to take a break.
I'm trying not to
overheat.
Yes.
Well, she just had a shower. There'll be another shower in store when we get there.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I always walk around, check everything, look at the jacks, make sure they're up. Awning's in, all the doors are locked, lights are good, they're on, doors are locked, all that kind of stuff before we get on the road. Tires I've already done, did those yesterday. So, well, the challenge today is we got to go out and make a right-hand turn, which means that our tail, we're going to have to clear this. So Donna's got her radio. I don't have much, so I'm going to spin you around, see, right up here. I don't have a whole lot of room on that side to make the turn. I don't have far before I swing off. I should have enough to get past that, but I also have to get far enough past to get past this. So.
You're clear of the faucet. You got it.
Well, Jack and I are in the Blue Beacon. Just by chance, our RV park where we stopped at here is literally almost across the street from a TA, and they had a Blue Beacon here, so we decided to come in and get some of the road dirt knocked off of their RV in the truck. So I always liked Blue Beacon. Do y'all use Blue Beacon? It was $74 here, $75, and I don't have to get out. It's kind of nice. So this RV park it's called Kansas RV Resort now. It used to be the Kansas City East KOA. So it's got a KOA vibe to it. We just pulled up. Donna has gone in to get us checked in. This is another one of our jobs that we're doing here. So we're here for 10 days. Then we'll start moving on a little bit further west. We're kind of going to hang out here for about 10 days, see if we can't get their guest guides going for them. Jack's watching for Mom because she went inside without him. She has arrived with the directions.
All right, we are in 37. All the way down and around to the end. And we can park in 36, he said, if we need the room.
All right.
Okay.
37.
37.
All right, so we're in here, we're set up. One of the first things that we tend to do after we kind of get all the big stuff done is try to decide whether to use our Starlink or not, because we carry Starlink, but we use the T-Mobile Home is our biggest thing that we use. But I don't see any reason to put up Starlink. We have 129.5 download speed and 114.6 upload speed. Of course, I'm sure you could probably hear in the background the interstate's right there close by. Not a bad site. It's supposed to be really hot like we were talking about, so we do have a shady spot. You can see it here. And now that's one of the things. I don't know if y'all ever run into this. I know we do, and I'm sure you do. But the site is leaning, and you can look up underneath there. I had to put a board under it, and then the RV's jacked up. So this first step right here, you can see, it's up to the top of my shin, almost at my knee for that first step. So we're gonna have to go get something to make a step there. We're getting to where we run into that a lot more. Do y'all carry a little steps tool around with you? And if you so, what do you carry? We're gonna go see if we can't find something about 6 or 8 inches or something, just a little something to stand on to get us up in steps, especially for Jack. That's a big jump for him every time he wants to go in and out.
Eyeballs are sweating.
The eyeballs are sweating. Oh, I was just telling the guys that our T-Mobile is the best I think I've ever seen it.
Really?
Our upload speed, not download, our upload speed is 160.
Wow.
On there. Download's 129, so it's almost equal up and down. But like we were talking about, the interstate is close by right here.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest downside. With the heat wave coming through, at least we're under some shade a little bit. That'll help.
A little bit, yeah.
Give us some reprieve from the sunshine. But the humidity, you can't outrun that stuff.
Nope.
So we've been here in Missouri for a day or two. I'm sure just like the rest of y'all, everybody is going through this big heat wave and noticed that our air conditioners don't seem to be keeping up, which also reminded me that, hey, I haven't done any maintenance on these things in a while, that I might want to do a little coil cleaning on it. So I thought I'd take you along. I'm going to climb up on the roof, get the covers off. We'll do them one at a time because it's quite warm out here, and it is windy today too, but we're fortunate today. We're up underneath these trees, so it won't be as bad on the inside. So we'll do them one at a time. Get the water hose out, get the spray out, and get everything done. So got a little bag I can use to carry my tools and stuff with, so make it easy to throw over your shoulder. So when you're climbing, makes life a little better. Here we go. All right. Guess we'll start on this front one first. All right, I'm a little embarrassed to show y'all this, but it's been a hot minute, and when we left our last campground, there were several cottonwood trees that were there, and if any of y'all know, it looks like it's snowing, and it has sucked it up all in our air conditioners here, so they are overdue for a good cleaning. Let's show it to you. Well, now what we'll do It says to let that sit about 10-15 minutes. I'll put y'all down. Y'all don't need to sit. I've got to go get the water hose, bring it up here so we can rinse it out, get reset, and do the back one. It's really not terrible. So I got the water hose up here finally. I'll tell you what, be sure and carry a pressure regulator with you. Man, this place has got some water pressure. Holy crap on there. I think they said it was in excess of 80 PSI. So I don't have the water hose hooked to that, so we'll get good pressure to blow this thing out real good. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's a lot better. But I think I'm gonna do it again. In the meantime, we'll go back and take the cover off the one in the back. Make sure and keep them where they don't get gone, because if they're on the roof, they will roll off. This one doesn't seem to be as bad. You can see this one, it's not as bad. Still needs doing. We'll get it done, but we're gonna let that sit for about 15 minutes and we'll get started on this one. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot better. Now, I could get you know, a comb and comb some of these spots out, but I don't have it with me today, so this is just gonna have to do. All right. Now let's see if we can get Donna to answer her walkie-talkie. Have y'all got that? If you've got one of these iPhone iWatches, it's got a part done. It's called walkie-talkie. And I laughed at it at first. Didn't think we'd use it, but man, we use the snot out of this thing. And it says she's not available. I'll be dang. All right then.
Hey.
Hey. All right, it's time. Turn the front air conditioner back on and then turn the rear air conditioner off. All right. Now, let's go to the rear one. All right, there she goes. So, same process all over again, except don't have a good place to put y'all because we're all the way back. You can see we're all the way back here at the very back edge of the camper, so I don't have a lot of place to work with y'all. Y'all all up in the way right here for a second, but let's see what we can figure out. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we wait. Yeah, kind of funny. This morning I was sitting at the desk early morning having coffee. Of course, you can tell around here the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but see that big limb down there next to that car? I was sitting there at the window and watched that limb fall. Thank God it didn't hit their car, but it made a bit of a boom, hard enough to start knocking dead limbs down around here. So I know folks out west are getting a whole lot more. I read somewhere like South Dakota, they had over 100-mile-an-hour winds. That's crazy. It's just nuts. All right. That should take care of that. Well, I had to run down because in my greatest intelligent moment, I dropped the water hose off the side and it broke the end off of it. I'll show you that when we get down there. It's always something. Well, as y'all probably heard on the phone, Donna was on the other line. That's why she was not available for our walkie-talkie thing. But let's do it again. Let's see if I can show y'all that. Walkie-talkie.
Yes.
You can turn the back on now. It's ready. All right, cool. That works. All right, take you down and show you what I did to my water hose. So when y'all saw me, I don't know if you saw me or not, but I dropped the water hose off the roof thinking that it would land in there and be nice. Well, broke the whole end off of this. So guess what? I guess we get to get a new water hose today. I'd normally carry several different water hoses because you never know how far your reach is going to be. And this one's for my longer reach, and it's a good 3/4 inch hose that I like to keep around. So I kind of hate it to lose this one, but I don't know, how many water hoses do y'all keep? We've got a couple of 25s and a 50. And we've had to hook them all together at one time to get a water refill. So I kind of like having them, but I don't know. Y'all tell me, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Just like, you know, having a house or being stationary, RV life, and this being our home comes with projects. That's one of them today. So now got up, knocked it out. It is straight up 10 o'clock now. So I'll go in, get some breakfast, get a shower, and we'll go out and see if we can't make some sales calls for Southeast Publications and do a little work today, get out and visit the neighborhood a little bit.